Previously on Mass Effect Andromeda. Ryder spent the first part of his day running around the Tempest, meeting with all the crew. Flirtier than James Bond at a bachelorette party, he began romancing several of the women aboard, and maybe even one guy. It wasn't long before they were back at the Nexus, where Ryder ran around talking to a bunch of random NPCs and even wandered into a bar for a minute. Because the episode was seeming far too dull up to this point, the game decided to bless us with a f***ing space monkey, who will surely get up to all sorts of shenanigans aboard the Tempest. Then Ryder ran off to see Director Tan, which is where we pick up now. Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda!
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Mike Plays Mass Effect Andromeda. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do enjoy doing these Let's Plays, so let's just get right back into Mass Effect Andromeda to continue the story of Alec Ryder.
The human Pathfinder has died.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. His HNS.
Why do they gotta remind me of such stuff? No. Whatever. Alright, so let's go up here and we'll talk to Addison.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Having a bad day, Addison?
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Okay. Brecca. What's up, Brecca?
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative. Whoa, that seems like... too much. Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Man, that's a lot of information. Andromeda viability points.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Okay.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Okay.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely, but there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Okay.
Alright, Brecka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
No pressure. Whoa! Explosion in my face! Okay. 1 cryopods available. Military pods, commerce pods. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Selected for the years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure, these scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. Military pods. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. Okay. Commerce pods. Trade is the lifeblood of civilization. These talented merchants and entrepreneurs can use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. Let's go with military! Oh, jeez. Munitions. Receive a drop of consumable supplies at regular intervals. Receive organic materials at regular intervals. Receive tech materials. Reveal hidden caches. Huh. Seems. Interesting. Alright, let's see what the science points are. Earn research points. Selection of minerals. How do we get more cryopods? Is the question. Improve prices when buying and selling. Increase inventory. That seems useful. More money! Because we're greedy. Alright.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Huh. Well, let's get this guy's story.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No, I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Well, what the hell? Each time the Nexus levels up, you can awaken a new group of settlers from cryosleep. Different groups will offer varied gameplay benefits. Their options will become available as you increase viability across. Oh, alright. That's cool. But I was still talking to this guy.
How may I assist?
Thanks for... Is it gonna do it again? No. That's what that is. Okay. Fine. Whatever. That seems like a weird thing
How may I assist?
to happen when I ask him a question, but
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Okay. Nito.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In a CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I guess I don't.
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Scott Ryder Pathfinder. Specialist designation, A04 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Adopter? What?
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I guess that's it?
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Okay. That was that priority up. Now we have to go talk to Tan! Oh, Tan. You wonderful little weirdo, you.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Who are you?
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tvessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
Oh.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Flirt.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Sure.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Alright, see you later. Tan.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yeah.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
Kind of creepy, Tan. Just saying. That was kind of a weird way for you to say that line, but whatever. You don't know me!
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
Pathfinder Hall? What is this?
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need permission. I think I'm going to be kind of a dick to Tan. I'm not sure that my Ryder really likes him.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Whatever, Tan. Get out of my face.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of.
What?
Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Oh.
Will do.
Well, that's...
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
Oh, man, so much going on. Ah! In the meantime, I don't know what this is, but let's play with it. Hello, Planetary Hollow. Oh, what is this? Oh, EOS is 82%. Okay. Looks like there's 4 other planets that we're going to get to. Andromeda viability points represent the collective integrity of your colonization efforts in Andromeda. Earn AVP by scouting planets, making allies, defeating threats, repairing damaged environments, and other actions make Alias a better home. Earn enough AVP and your Nexus level will increase, allowing you to awaken more colonists from cryosleep. Once you have earned a Nexus level, go to the cryopod uplink and Nexus Ops Research. Alright, so that's all pretty straightforward stuff. We remember those who gave their lives.
Apex personnel, please check your duty
Okay.
roster for important updates.
What else is in here? Hey Cora, what's up, Chica? What's going on? Hey, talk to me.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a Pathfinder around.
Can't always rely on luck. From here, it's hard work. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
So what is this? Is Pathfinder Hall? Is that what he called it? No. Okay.
Apex personnel, please check your...
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Oh, I guess not.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Tan, you're so creepy!
Adjustments must be approved.
So creepy! I'm gonna run away from you now. Go do some other stuff.
Top scientists have a few answers.
Alright, so we are supposed to be off to the... Hold on, what was it called here? The Oneon system. So, cool!
A ray of hope for sleep stars.
Why are we off to the Oneon system? look at that. After establishing a new outpost, Tan and the Initiative have more faith in your abilities as Pathfinder. You're now free to follow the lead you discovered on the Remnant Vault on Eos, the existence of a potentially active vault. This lead is your best hope to make Helios a... Okay, well, we have some sort of lead on the vault, so let's jump back into board the Tempest and go forth and journey where no man has gone before. Off we go.
Cora wanted to check in with you.
Did she? Let's go talk to Cora then. Do I believe this is over here?
Just how long were you on Eos, Drac?
Long enough to get sand in cracks I didn't even know I had.
Ugh.
And neglect your prosthetics.
Neglect adds character.
That's gross. What are you doing in here, Drac?
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's had it out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Okay. Nexus uprising.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
Do you think Cash can handle station politics?
Kesh can handle anything. Thing is, Spender's a liar and a coward. He was part of the mutiny, I know he was. A lot of people got hurt because of him, on both sides.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Okay. Well, let's find out more about you, Drac.
What's it like to have Cash as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comm, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
That is pretty funny.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
God, this dude's over 1,000 years old? That's nuts.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
No, what?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
More combat advice!
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Alright, talk to you later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Cool. Hey, Lexi, you got anything else? Anything new and interesting to say?
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Jeez, everybody's got so much to say.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
God dang.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Alright, so we're gonna come back
Thanks
to
for the
that.
insight.
We'll just ask another question or two with Lexi here, and then we'll move on, because
How
otherwise
long
we're
have
gonna
you
be
and
here all
Harry been
day.
friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
Alright, see you later.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
We have plenty more we can talk about later. So oh, hey, Pyjack! It's the monkey!
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Yeah, sure. What can go wrong?
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
You're a romantic.
So there's a heart soft as rose petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
I might. For certain someones.
Good to know. We've all got our something.
What?
I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow. You fight side by side and then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Oh. So sweet. A Deimos or something. Galaxy map. Alright. Andromeda. Are we gonna make it over there eventually? Don't know. Alright, Trail of Hope. I believe that's where we're going. Wow. Warp, 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 warp. Sorry, I don't need to make space noises. It's already doing that for us.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
What? Oh, shit. What the crap is that?
Ships. A dozen. No, more.
What? This isn't good. This isn't good at all.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant?
What the hell? He could speak English?
Your DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
Who is this guy?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Of my greatness?
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it!
Whoop. Toodles!
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
Oh, is that just one little ship following? Oh, it's gone now. It's destroyed.
It will be tight.
Callow?
Woo!
Yes!
That was badass! Alright.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here.
It was
You need
Space
to find us a
Skeletor.
port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Cool. It's all lava-y.
We're being contacted.
What?
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tove Jagalesto. Tove Jagalesto.
We come in peace.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down.
What? How do they understand me? That makes no sense!
Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful.
Oh, it is beautiful. Ah, look at that. How nice.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Even if it's hilarious. Oh. I've been seeing these guys. Oh, lag. Oh. Nope, we're good. We're good. Hands up.
Get us qual time yahal.
Need me to take my shoes off?
Mason Roa.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know how they can understand me. That makes no sense. It makes no sense, you guys! Oh.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya.
What?
We are the Angara.
How do you speak English?
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes,
what?
You crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
What the they all
He's
speak
a
English?
human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault, and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
I have so many questions! You're not answering any of them.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
Okay. Why a resistance? To who? The cat?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
What does that mean?
Oh,
they don't like that. They don't like that at all. Don't pull out your Omni tool, guys.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
But I don't know why you can speak English. That makes no sense.
He, not it. And stop staring.
A human on Aya. How long until
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
It'll be okay.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is so confusing.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay?
Are these like Cobra people? Kind of snake-faced.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the Ket.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Sad.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want, but when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Welcome aboard? Question mark.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
Oh.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
They have a unique handshake. Ooh.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Alright, very good. So I'm going to have to cut it here. Thank you guys so much for watching Mike Plays Mass Effect Andromeda. I appreciate you joining me. I have a lot of fun making these Let's Plays, and I love the support. So, goodbye. I will see you in the next video, and always remember to stay classy. Bye-bye!
Will Ryder make it into the vault? Will Joel prove to be a valuable crew member? Why the can all these distant aliens speak perfect English? Find out next time! Oh wait, maybe not. Are they ever going to explain this? On Mass Effect Andromeda!